I can't go on. I can't go on. Would you ever do Melodifestivalen again? So we are joined by Melodifestivalen 2017 winner and Eurovision finalist. Last year he came in 5th place in Kiev, Mr. Robin Bengtsson. Woohoo! Woohoo! Now, back in Kiev, it's been a while.
Yeah.
We haven't seen you since Kiev, actually.
No.
And back then you couldn't go on, but you did.
I did.
You did. You're still here.
Yeah, I'm still around.
And we're going to talk about how you went on. But first, I guess, all the fans, we're going to be interested in knowing about an Instagram post you did right after the song contest. Mm-hmm. Because when the winner, Salvador, won, he made a speech about fast food music.
Yeah.
And how real music won. And of course, the day after, you put a post about being at a press conference talking about the fact that you were talking about fast food music. And that you respected his song, his singing, but you thought what he said was below that of a true winner.
Yeah.
And that there's space for all music.
Yeah, something like that. I just thought his statement was kind of, maybe not rude, but unnecessary in some kind of way. I mean, he was just seconds after he was the winner of the Eurovision, and everyone there was doing their best and doing the music they like, and I just thought it was unnecessary to say something like that. I mean, I also have my favorites, and there are a lot of music that I don't personally like, but I don't feel the need to tell the world something like that, especially not like seconds after I would have won a competition like that.
With so that's hundreds of millions of people watching.
Yeah, exactly. I just think it spreads negativity, and yeah, I didn't like it.
So, well, first off, what was your opinion on Netta and her song?
I think she has a great voice, like a great control over her voice, and she did something completely like different, just as Salvador did last year in Eurovision terms. But yeah, I think she's like an icon. I think Eurovision is about more than music these days, and it's also to like inspire other people and stuff like that. So I think she did really great on that. We recently had Melodifestivalen where Benjamin Ingrosso won. Yeah. And this year's Melodifestivalen, well, I mean, it was a very, as every year, mixed critical feedback about it. A lot of people didn't enjoy this year's Melodifestivalen. It was, one of the lowest rated seasons in a while for whatever reason. And perhaps it was, also maybe the content, there's different reasons. But what did you think about this season of Melodifestivalen? Well, to be honest, I was not very impressed when the first 4 shows were done, but
do you mean like the songs?
Yeah, with the songs. Mm-hmm. And but I don't know, because when I watched the final later, I kind of liked all of the songs, and I thought there were like overall, I think, even better songs than last year. So
right, in the finals.
Yeah, and I've been listening to a lot of the songs after also, so I think it was a good year.
I agree. It was something about the finale. It felt like it was like the perfect finale.
Yeah, it was really good.
That could have happened. And of course, Benjamin went on to Eurovision, something you had experience with, and did well with the juries, but didn't do so well with the televotes.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Which was kind of a very big thing. So I guess you don't understand what might have happened there, or what Europe was thinking when looking at.
Actually, when I watched the show, I just had this feeling when he did his performance that the volume of his voice and the overall volume of the performance was lower than the others. Yeah. And maybe that's something that has something to do with it. But I don't know. But I think he did really, really good. He sang it really good, and he was like a super pro on stage.
You've released some singles. You had Dark Angel.
Yeah.
And then you released Day by Day, which kind of was a really different kind of music.
Yeah,
than
it was.
It was a very church kind of a thing.
Yeah, it was. And I just wanted to release something where I just got to sing and play the piano, and I actually did a lot of those things before I was in Melodifestivalen, because I've been listening to a lot of singer-songwriters and soulful music all my life, and one of my biggest idols has always been Gavin DeGraw from America. And yeah, I just wanted to do something else, and I knew basically that it wouldn't be a major hit song, but I just wanted to sing it because I liked it so much.
On top of, you know, releasing these 2 singles, you also opened a barbershop.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So what was the inspiration behind that?
Well, it was a friend of mine who opened a barbershop here in Stockholm.
Married to Tess?
Yeah,
from
exactly.
Alcazar?
Exactly. Tess is also involved in the barbershop business. Yeah. And well, he opened up the first place, and I was his first customer actually, because another friend of mine, Simon, who is a singer and a barber, he was working there, and so I went there for a year, and then when they wanted to expand, I just jumped on the train, I guess.
Right.
Yes.
Do you cut hair, or what was the interest?
No, the interest was just like to have a place that was my own, that I could come hang out with my computer, and I just like love the vibe in there. We have the barbershop and we have the coffee shop.
Okay. Do you feel like you get a lot of inspiration being in an environment like that?
Yeah.
Because a lot of talking happens at a barbershop. There's like this social thing where you're talking to the person holding a very sharp object to your head.
Yeah, that's that can be scary at times.
Yeah.
At first, when you're not used to it. Yeah, but I think, and especially our barbershop has this like international vibe, because most of our barbers are not from Sweden, so you have to talk English when you come to us, and the whole like vibe in there makes people let loose a bit more. It's a bit un-Swedish to be inside a Rusty Rascals, so that's what I like about it.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, Rusty
Rascals.
Yeah. So if you're ever in Stockholm, make sure to pay the visit.
Let's get to what you've just released.
Yeah.
A new single.
Yes.
Liar.
Liar. Yeah.
Now, you're a songwriter on this song.
Yeah.
What is the whole idea behind Liar?
Well, it's basically about a relationship that you know is not good for you, but you keep coming back to it because it gives you what you need at some levels, but it's really bad for you at some levels. So. Right. And it's like this classic can't live with you, can't live without you thing.
Right.
So I guess the storyline has been made a couple of times before, but I just really feel the lyrics of this one. I really like them, and I co-wrote it with 2 friends of mine, and so it's not like a personal experience story because we co-wrote the lyrics, but
it's a universal feeling, right?
Yeah, I think it is, and I think most people have experienced that feeling some point.
I feel that way about Ben and Jerry's. Would you ever do Melodifestivalen again? Because we've seen not only former winners of MelFest, but we've also seen former winners of Eurovision. You know, some years come back and do MelFest again. Would you ever think of this down the road in the future?
Yeah, I think I would. I mean, it's one of the most fun things I've ever done, and
you have a pretty good track record, though.
Yeah,
for the 2 times you've done it.
You know, that's kind of what I'm nervous about, if ever going back. But a lot of other people have done it, and I think it depends on like where I am in my career and the song and a lot of different things. But I'm open for it totally. Thank
you so much, Robin, for your time.
Thank you.
And we're going to do something that we've never done before for wiwibloggs. We're going to do Dramaoke.
Dramaoke?
I can't go on. I can't go on. Gotta keep it together. Now don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Cause baby, you make me better. With just one look, you make me shiver. I just wanna take you home. Wanna go, oh. Yeah, I wanna go, oh. My girl, you make me a believer. Wanna take off all my clothes. Wanna go, oh. You make me wanna go, oh. I just can't go on no more. When you look this fucking beautiful. Hands down to the floor, my love. And I'm doing whatever you want.
I can't go on. I can't go on.
Stay with me. You need to stay with me.
When you look this freaking beautiful. I can't go on. I can't go on.
Oh, finally. We need to write a new song.